welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do my kind of everyday makeup routine. This is what I do when I either 1, don't want to get ready, or 2, don't have the time to be as extra as I usually am. So if you want to see how I get ready when I'm in a rush, go ahead and keep on watching. So this probably is going to be still a lot of steps for some of you guys, but it really doesn't take me that long. All of this probably takes me like maybe 10 or 15 minutes for everything. So I start off with a primer. I always use 2 primers. The first one that I'm using is the Radiance primer from Laure Mercier. So this is just going to give your skin a nice healthy glow. And I put this everywhere. It just makes your skin look more alive and youthful. And then I follow that with my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. And this I just tap in the areas where I have larger pores. So pretty much in my T-zone, my cheeks and nose. And you want to press that into the areas where you have pores so it really fills them in and makes them look smooth and flawless. Okay, so when I'm in a rush, I usually don't wear foundation, so like on a daily basis, unless I'm doing like full glam eyes and everything. I don't like to wear foundation because I like to give my skin a break because I'm always wearing foundation to work and for special occasions and things like that. And I actually like my skin. I think it's pretty good. I have a few little spots from old breakouts because I do break out occasionally. So I have some spots from where I picked at them when I shouldn't have. That will hopefully go away soon. But besides that, I like the look of my natural skin. So I'm just going to cover up those few spots that I need to. So I'm taking my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in Custard. And I'm just putting this on those spots that need a little bit of coverage, or maybe where I have a redness, so like around my nose. I'm running out of this concealer and I'm really sad because it's one of my favorites. But it's pricey. And then I also just put some on my eyelids and in the inner corners of my eye and under eye area because I have a little bit of darkness under there. And then I'm just going to take my brush and pat out those areas. So I don't really mind if you can see a little bit of my imperfections peeking through. I just like to conceal the ones that are a little more noticeable or where I have a lot of redness. I don't mind on a daily basis if my skin tone is completely even everywhere. So I'd rather it be a little more light and breathable when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup or I don't have time. Okay, and then if there's some spots, like usually around this area where I have my darker spots and I need a little more coverage, I go in with my BareMinerals Original Powder Foundation. And like I said, I don't like to wear foundation everywhere. You could put this everywhere. But I just put it on those spots that need a little extra coverage. That the concealer couldn't give. Okay, so just like that. And then just to set everywhere else that I put concealer that had enough coverage, like my under eyes, my eyelids, I'm just going over with my RCMA No Color Powder just to set those other spots of concealer in place so they don't move throughout the day. So now just to warm up my face, I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer. I don't really go like full out contouring since I'm usually in a rush, but I do like to warm up my face a little bit, so I just add some along my hairline, my cheekbones, and under my jawline. Really quick, not too precise or taking too much time, just to add a little bit of color in my face. And give my nose a quick little contour, which is definitely unnecessary, but I like the way it looks and it doesn't take me long. So I just quickly give my nose a little contour. And then usually when I'm in a rush and not wanting to spend too much time, I don't use eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna quickly, since I have my bronzer out, take some and I'll just put some in my crease. Just so the eyes have a little definition, but you're not having to mess with another product. You're not using multiple colors and having to worry about blending too much. And if you want, you could take a little under the eye. Okay, so to finish off my complexion, I'm just gonna highlight. I don't usually use blush on a daily basis, so I'm taking, this is a Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Bronze Glow, and I kind of use this as a bronzer slash highlight, and I put it everywhere that I bronze my face up because it gives you a nice glow, but it's a little dark for like the highest points of my face. I'm so sorry if you can hear my puppy because he will not stop playing. And if I lock him out of the room, then he cries. Life of a dog mom. Okay, and then now to give myself more of a glow, I'm going in with Laure Geller Gilded Honey, since it's a little bit lighter, and that's just gonna go on the high points of my cheekbones. Put a little on my nose, on the inner corners of my eyes, and on my brow bone. Okay, so our complexion is done. I'm going to move on to brows. So I'm going to take my tinted brow gel from Anastasia. This is in the shade Brunette. And I just comb it through my brows and kind of push them in the direction that I want them to lay. And then after I do that, I can see where I really need to fill them in and where they look too sparse. So I let that dry, and then I probably go in with like 2 or 3 coats. It makes them look a little more full, so I don't have to fill them in as much. And then it also keeps them in place because I have really long brow hairs. And if I don't do this, they will move everywhere. Okay, so now the brow gel is dry, so I'm going to take my Browiz in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm just going to lightly feather in little strokes where my brows look a little sparse. So definitely in the front. And then my brows are shorter than I like them, so I just extend my tail out a little bit. And make them a little longer. After I have them all filled in, I go over one last time with my clear brow gel. Sorry, not clear. tinted brow gel. You can use clear if you want though. Just to make sure they're locked in place. Okay. So we're going to finish off the eyes. I'm just going to curl my lashes because I have super, super straight lashes. And we're going to add a coat of mascara. So usually on days, if I have something to do, if I'm just at home, I won't even bother. But if I want to still look pretty put together without having to spend too much time, I'll still add a pair of falsies. So you can leave it at this step if you don't want to wear falsies, and you can just add mascara. But I like adding falsies, and it doesn't take me that much longer to add them. So I just put a coat of mascara to prep my lashes for my falsies, which, by the way, guys, I am still gonna get up that lash video for you. I know I said it would be my next video, and I uploaded something else instead, and that's because I filmed my lash tutorial, but I just wasn't happy with how it came out, so I want to refilm it. So let me know if you guys still want to see that. Okay. Add a little to the bottom. Like I said, I want to do a video all about my falsies, so I'm probably just going to speed through my lash application really quickly. Alright guys, lashes are on, and we are on to our final step, which is lips. So I don't like doing too much with my lips, especially if I don't have that much else going on my face. You could pair this with a bold lip. That would look really, really good. But I just like to go natural and simple on an everyday basis. So I'm taking my Urban Decay lipstick in Sheer Liar. This one is super old. It's their old packaging, the one that I have, but they still have this color in their new Vice lipsticks. So it's just a nice sheer kind of pink color, pinky nude. And it looks good with everything. It feels comfortable. You can apply this without a mirror because it is sheer, so you don't have to worry about like your lip line being super, super like messy or whatever the case may be. Your chances of it looking good all the time are pretty good. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something, or just enjoyed watching my process and how I get ready when I'm in a hurry. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments down below. Or if you're wondering about any of the products that I used, if I forgot to mention them, or if you just missed anything that I said, I always list those in the description box down below. Come and say hi to me on my other social media, and please like and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you guys next time.